I'm Brian Ray, and I'm the manager of the TD Canada Trust in Pine Centre in Prince George.
I'm Jeremiah Watkins, and I'm a financial service representative at TD Canada Trust in Prince George.
Jeremiah, share with us, if you don't mind, what disability is it that you carry?
I have cerebral palsy.
We're doing a videotaping. This is a big step for you. Fair to say?
Yes.
So why did you say you wanted to do this, Jeremiah?
Before, I would have looked at this as going, let's put Jeremiah out there on the table and go show him off or do whatever we want to do with it. It's about recognizing myself that I have a disability, because sometimes I don't forget, but I try not to live my life behind that. So sometimes it's good for me to step out there and put it out front. I think that it's something that TD Canada Trust as a bank needs to look at, and that's hiring people with disabilities.
Yes.
And I'm trying to ease that perception of it's not a good idea, I guess.
Okay. All right. I think it's been a great idea. It was a great hire when we picked you up. One of the things that you taught me, probably within 48 hours of meeting you and having you in the branch, you said something to me that was quite impactful, and I've remembered it ever since. And what you said was, just because something looks awkward to you doesn't mean it's awkward to me. And I've always remembered that. So you know, one of the goals that TD Canada Trust has is to provide employment for people with disabilities. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good that they're doing that. It also guards me a little bit.
How so?
Because I think that I don't want TD Canada Trust just to hire somebody with a disability just so they can say, oh, yahoo, we got another one for the books, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that people with disabilities don't want you to do that. They want you to hire them because they're the best person for the position they're going to fill.
What about a person that that has a disability that is looking to TD Canada Trust for employment? Should they be confident in that? Would you recommend it?
Yes. Yeah, because I think TD Canada Trust, as a bank, is open to it. The world and the business community is working towards it, and I think TD is trying to help them get there.
What would you like to see TD Canada Trust to do better to better support prospective employees who may have a disability?
It starts with the interview process. Just because somebody walks into your branch for an interview, they've already got the interview. If they walk in with a limp, try to get rid of your preconceived thoughts and look past that.
I still remember the thought. My very first thought was, what a client's going to think. That was really my first thought. And so what that means is I do have, or I have had, a preconceived idea as to what it would mean to have someone with a disability. So I think that's a great point, Jeremiah. I think that's a great point.
Why did you decide to do this video?
The reason I wanted to do this tape is, I think, like you were saying, it's very important for people to know and to understand hiring with someone with a disability is, you're not compromising anything. And you know what, Jeremiah, for us to be going on without you, I think we'd be missing out a whole lot. The staff love you, clients do. Jeremiah has impacted our team greatly. He has won over their hearts, and that has nothing to do with an ability or a disability, does it? That's all relationship. And I think they would be far worse off not having you in the bank than having you in the bank, Jeremiah. So it's been a great thing to have you on our team. If you put blinders on and you try to see people for what they can't do, then you're missing a whole aspect of wonderful employees that are out there. Have a look at the potential that does exist instead of the things that you think might not exist. I mean, there's probably something else we should talk about, and that's the impact on the team from having someone with cerebral palsy as part of our team. And my goodness, I think it has been extremely positive. What I look at is just the way that the team embraces you for who you are and what you do. And that includes the fact of who you are. And that brings many facets. It brings your humor. It brings your wit, the way in which you relate to people. It brings in your unique walk, right? It brings in so many aspects, and we have a team that loves you. I think our team is proud to be working for a bank that looks beyond the normal, okay, and looks to hire people with disabilities. I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of it. And like you said, would this have happened 20 years ago? I can't say yes, I can't say no, but I can tell you it happens now. So yeah, things have come a long way in the last few years, and I'm very proud to be work for an organization that looks to people with disabilities. So that's a sense of pride for me, and I'm very confident that's a sense of pride for our entire team.
For me, again, I didn't do this so that my success or lack of it or whatever,
your success,
is on the forefront. I did it more so the issue was on the forefront.
And your success, you just carry anyways.
Well, I don't know.